So the downloads are transmissions when you have opened your portal, right? So because we are multidimensional, this is a state of being when you're awakened. And in our multidimensionality, we are open to receive transmissions from the spiritual masters, your personal spiritual guides, your enlightened ancestors, your soul journeys in the Akash. So it's a blueprint, it's a map of your journey. So when you start studying your Akashic records, you open your records, you create relationship with the gatekeepers, right? You go into a meditative state, you're in a altered state of consciousness when you're receiving transmissions, and your higher self is the holographic matrix. This holographic matrix consists of your physical body, your mental state, your emotional state, your etheric, your astral, your auric, right? Bioethereal, your holographic matrix, crystalline fields. So in order for us to be balanced, centered, connected, we need to clear our energy centers. And how you are going through this process is really having a practice like stillness, meditation, going to nature, connecting to your plants, to your animals, connecting to your heart chakra, understanding your gene codes. And this is where it came down to me today for the gene codes by Richard Rudd. So I think it was written a few years ago. It's like a 90, oh no, first published in 2009. How come I feel like it's been a while? Yeah, I've had this book, but I gave it away and then I needed it again, so I'm delving deeper into this. It'll be really interesting because I feel that the 64 downloads that he received is related to our universal data bank, right? So these are 64 gene codes that are dormant and we haven't activated if you are not awakened. But because you are students of Akashic Records, we have activated some codes here, right? So it's your personal journey, and it will teach you how to see your holographic matrix. What are your attributes? Your shadow. So the shadow aspect is actually a portal. I also received a Galactic Federation message the other few days. I don't know if you follow me in Anchor Podcasts, Spotify. That's where I do it, like just like that, because I can keep up if I'm doing writing, because right now I'm basically focusing on the galactic blueprints, but I'm also receiving other chapters that needed to be written. So the latest one is cyborg. Then I did a research and I found this gentleman who literally has an antenna that is implanted in his brain. It's like this. I will find it in YouTube and send it to our group. There's this antenna operated, and so he has this camera here because he couldn't see colors. He's colorblind, and there's a lot of sensations that he can't grasp, And this is connected to sound and how how he perceived colors and stuff. So we're already it's already happening. Transhumanism, right? Interlink with Elon Musk, like putting a chip on your brain. And the objective was actually to help, for example, Parkinson's with their seizures. But obviously there's also creating a human robots, which is in this collective. How our technology is implanted within us. So many things, so many quantum technology. So how can we maintain our humanity through all of this? Because our generations, our children of the sun, they need a lot of help, right? And they're here to help us. Remember our natural organic essence. So I want you to pay attention to your words this week. What are your thoughts and words? Because the words, the thoughts have vibrations of our realities. Are those words in the first gene code, it was talking about entropy. Is it contracted, right? Do you feel contracted? Like you can't move, you're numb. These are like walls around us, the borders, which were implanted, and the survival mechanism of our ancestors that's still running in our DNA. So we want to wake up from that survival mode to thrive. Thriving, expansion, galactic, higher frequencies, the higher vibrations. So the master crystal diva spirit that came this morning while I was opening is actually very violet flame. This is charoid. Individualization. Charoid. So individually, with working with our own Akashic records, we are able to purify, detox, understand our shadows, and what is the gift hidden in your shadow. And we have amethyst, the master healer, humility. Through humility, we find compassion. Because if we are feeling superior or, in a competition, then we are not tapping into unconditional love for ourselves and others. So it really is about your self-love and how you can humble yourself with what knowledge or wisdom that you have attained. Because that really is nothing without love, right? I think it's in the Bible that says, with faith, hope, charity, love is what is the building blocks of our existence. So the love that we feel for ourselves is important. So taking time for yourself, truly loving yourself, your thoughts, your words, where you show up, and who are the people you're allowing in your fields. And this goes with Imperial Topaz. Imperial Topaz is a great manifestation, so we're manifesting. The yellow ray. Confidence. It's a confident manifestation. So whatever is your desire, what you want to create, to co-create, bring the higher self, the higher consciousness, the higher vibrations on why you are creating this particular timeline. What is it that you need to anchor in this reality? So a lot of contemplation, concentration. All right.